Happy Friday, guys. We made it
Yeah,
through
we
another.
made it.
That
Yes.
shit get hard, man, guys. Yeah, that shit get hard.
Yeah.
All right, Biggie, what we talking about tonight?
American Airlines is in trouble.
Mm,
Irvin Teen is arrested.
Urban Teens Rich. Okay. All right. And I got some questions for you. Welcome back to the Leak Conversation Podcast. We are your host, Twice and Biggie.
Biggie.
Biggie, you know who she is. She the biggest. She the largest. All right, y'all. We made it through another week. So we gotta be proud of ourselves for doing that, at least.
Yeah.
Sometimes we were still here. So Friday night, what we gonna do tonight? We gonna talk. We just gonna talk.
We
Social
just
media
gonna
talk,
talk.
really. Yep, we just gonna talk about everything. But y'all, came back to see us one more time, so y'all gonna talk about it with us. All right, all right,
Mm-hmm.
Biggie. Let's go ahead and talk to this good lit conversation, then. All right, boom. Um, okay, I made that one just right today. Mm. Well, let me clear my throat too.
Mm.
Mm, mm. All right, Biggie. What's your news?
All right. Irvin Teen arrested after assaulting a high school teacher. The altercation,
Urban,
uh,
Texas.
yeah, Urban, Texas. And it just, I don't know. Altercation erupted, resulting in a 17-year-old assaulting the teacher. The ISD released a statement saying that the incident was an isolated incident between students. So I'm assuming, which they didn't say,
Mm-hmm.
that the teacher must have tried to break them up. And
Well, then turn around and
yeah,
whoop the teacher ass.
yeah, they turn around with the teacher ass. But he was arrested, so you
You
know.
have to be. These kids, bruh.
I don't know. And then now he come to summer.
I ain't it. That's tough. I just would like to know what would make you buff up at your teacher though. You know what I'm saying? Like again, here we go
because,
again.
because
We just had this conversation 2 weeks ago.
right, but I think it all boils down to they don't have any respect for adults.
I had posted a clip that we talked how we talked about the last time on TikTok, right? And
Mm.
some people were saying that maybe these kids are not able to the kids are not able to let out their frustration at home, so they come to school. And I was like, yeah, I didn't think about it that way. But so then to me, even if I do think about it that way, so nobody's teaching you how to deal with your emotions
Right.
and things like that. You have to know you cannot go to school and whoop your teacher's ass. You have to know that.
Right. You have to know that. Right.
Just as long as you know, if you're my kid, that when you go to school and whoop your teacher ass, you have to come home and whoop mine. You
Mm-hmm.
have to. It ain't gonna be no
But you
one
ain't
man
gonna whoop
show.
mine though. I can guarantee you that.
And you ain't finna whoop mine. So as long as you understand that when you go there and whoop his or her ass, you have to
Mm-hmm.
come home and whoop her ass. That's what. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just getting out of hand.
It's it.
Well, yeah. This is just crazy. American Airlines and hot
Oh
water.
Lord, what they do?
After a black first class passenger, and she's an influencer,
Uh
claimed that the flight magically ran out of food when it came time for her to be served, and everybody else was served.
So she the only person on American Airlines flight 444 that didn't get food.
Yeah,
If she say so,
that's what she said.
yeah. Listen, girl. I mean, she was hungry too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, girl,
so
that's crazy. Out of all,
and I
cause you know it
mean, and
be
the thing, and how did you run out of food? Whether she was black, white, female, male, how did you run out of food?
so.
Because you on your roster, you know how many people supposed to be
You know
on the
exactly how many
flight.
people gonna be on that flight.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
You do.
why she didn't get her plate?
I wonder how long her flight was. You know what I'm talking about? Cause like,
Mm-hmm.
if her flight was long and she didn't have no food the entire time,
Right,
man, y'all
that's
finna
messed
comp me
up.
so motherfucking bad. Y'all finna comp me for real, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm finna be
for
flying
real.
all 2026. Free.
Yeah, yeah. I hope they do an update on that because I would like to know how
Yeah, how
American
she come out?
Airlines.
Is she an influencer?
Yeah,
She probably gonna keep talking about it.
yeah. Did you
Hmm.
hear about Denzel Washington? He got in that competition with his
Yeah,
cans.
yeah, but what happened? Like I saw it, but
They
I saw it.
said that he was talking to Rocky. What do you call him? ASAP.
ASAP Rocket.
Yeah, and he also was talking to Spike Lee. And I guess he was trying to get closer to them. And
Mm-hmm.
as he walked by, the photographer grabbed his arm, and that's
Oh,
when he lost it. You don't
leave
grab
that
the
man
equalizer.
alone.
Look, you don't grab the equalizer arm.
Yeah, the equalizer fuck you up. Fuck you think you doing? The equalizer fuck niggas up.
Hmm.
Stop playing with the equalizer, boy.
Yep. When he pressed that time on his watch, that's it.
That's it. You know it's about to go down. Huh? Stop playing with the EQ. Yep.
Yeah. So I know everybody heard what Kiki Palmer said, huh? She
Mm-mm.
lived below her means. Her rent is
Mm.
still $1,500. I want to know where you stay. That's fifteen
Well,
hundred
did
dollars
she
a
say it
month.
was still $1,500 or
She's
I,
paying
I
$1,500 a month.
I saw that. I thought I seen something else with 1,500, but yeah, I thought. I mean, I ain't mad at her. I'm not
Me
mad at
either.
her. Like but she been said that though that she
Hmm.
lived below her means. Like she been said that, and Kiki Palmer should be rich, rich. She should be up, up.
Yeah, yeah. But she also said that she was taking care of her family too.
Yeah, her parents and her sister.
Hmm.
She got enough money to do that and still do what she do. She
Yeah.
should be up, up. She should be. I don't know that.
So last night I was looking on my bank app with all my credit cards, just looking right,
Send
and I
me something.
seen
Uh huh.
and I seen that I had got a credit from
Mm.
Amazon. And I was
Okay.
like, I know I didn't refund nothing.
Uh huh.
And I was talking to my sister, and she was like, yeah, when they do stuff like that, because it was two credit. She
Uh
was
huh.
like, you need to go in your archives and see if somebody been shopping with your card, because they'll go straight to your archives, and they also you can see their address.
Uh
And I looked and I ain't see nothing, so I hurry up. At first, I locked my card, right, and then I
huh.
was like, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead on and let them send me a new one.
Uh huh.
So then I seen they say after internal audit leading to a class action lawsuit, Amazon had issued untold number of refunds for purchases made years ago, even far
Okay.
back as 2018. So shit, I didn't got about $1,000 back from them.
Really?
Yeah,
Let me check my
one
damn
one
account. Huh?
one was for like 875, and the other one
Eight
was
hundred?
like yeah 800 eight
Oh,
hundred
did you
seventy five.
fill out the little class action suit papers?
No.
Okay, because every time I get one, I fill it out. I got one
Mm-mm.
up for Bank of America right now. Bank of America and Apple Bank of America every time.
For real?
And I always get
Yeah, I'll
some
fill
back.
it out if they send it to me, but no, I ain't
Yeah.
heard anything about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, Lord,
Thousand
thank
no,
you.
I ain't never got 1,000 no. I ain't gonna lie. And I'd be ordering some shit off Amazon. I
Right,
ain't
right.
lying.
Me too.
You
So,
sure the fuck have, but you got damn near $1,000 back. Nigga. I ain't no more. You tried to buy Amazon. You tried to
right.
buy the whole Amazon.
If I could, I will.
Damn.
Yep. So look, now this is sad right here. Did you hear about that engaged couple dies in separate car crash?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I did.
Now that's
That's
sad.
horrible.
and they left
Damn.
behind a 4-year-old son.
How in the
Wow.
hell does that work?
Right. That seems so weird though.
That seems really, really odd. And I wonder, did he know that she was gone already when he was heading to her?
Right.
I
He
know he
knew.
knew she was in an accident, but I wonder did he
Right.
know she was gone? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty young too, huh? They looked
Yeah,
at I don't
yeah,
know.
they were young, and
Mm-hmm.
they were supposed to get married February 2026.
Oh wow. Mm.
Yeah.
Damn. That's tough.
Well,
Mm.
this 72-year-old mom ain't playing. She, I guess she lived with her son, right? Well, her son lived with her, however it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And he was playing his video game, and he must was playing too loudly. So she goes and tells him to cut it down. They got into it, right? So then he left. He comes back with the same mentality, I guess, and he
Mm-hmm.
called himself raising his hands at his mom, and she shot him.
Should have.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. She should have.
he ain't date her or nothing, but yeah, she
I
shot
don't
him.
see. I don't get the kids who want to whoop their parents.
Mm.
I don't get it. I don't care how old I would have gotten. Nobody could have paid me to raise my hand up at my mom. Period. Ever. Period.
Yeah,
None of that. None of
no,
that. I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do it. And you stand up in that lady house. Get your
right,
ass out if you want to do all that.
right. Turn that shit
Yeah.
down.
Bye. Bye. Probably stand there for free anyway. Yeah.
Most likely, probably is.
She ain't charging you nothing.
I bet he's not gonna raise his hand at her again
I bet he ain't either.
because what it makes it seem as though she was like, I know he gonna be on some bullshit when he come back. So
Mm-hmm.
she went got her gun
She know her
and
child.
soon, right.
She know her child. Hmm.
Mm. Now he know his mama.
I guess.
A 9-year-old boy drowns, right? So a Nebraska father was called from a school superintendent informing him that the 9-year-old son left school during recess. Now, mind you, this 9-year-old has autism. So as soon as they say that he exited through a gate on his own and just ran off. So once they gave that little bit of information, the dad just went out immediately to start looking for his child.
Mm-hmm.
They finds him in the lagoon,
Mm-hmm.
dead, because he drowned.
Cause he
They
drowned.
talking about his under investigation. First of all, why was he not being supervised?
Yeah.
So he about to sue their asses.
Yeah. Ain't gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. He's just suing for the maximum amount he able to sue him
yeah,
for.
yeah.
He should. There's no amount of money that's gonna bring his child back.
No, I
That's
bet they
rough.
gonna be. Yeah,
That's
that is rough.
yeah. That's a little rough right there. Leave it to you. Yo.
I,
Yo.
I've been trying to pace myself with those type
Thank
of,
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know if you
terrible.
noticed, but
I
I
have
have.
noticed, and I noticed how you've sprung a couple on me today. That's awful. That is awful. It is, man. God bless that child soul.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and his
Mm-hmm.
father too, and
Yeah,
whoever
and that
else
too.
is
His
affected.
family. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. It's terrible.
yeah. So on that note, that concludes Big East news.
Good. Um, listen, don't start no shit on a Friday night.
Mm.
Don't start no shit on a Friday night. Listen, I got a couple of I got this story I want to start off with. Then I got a question I want to ask you.
Okay.
So you know we got an update on the twin brothers that was found in Georgia on the that was somebody they
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
okay
Yeah.
where the Georgia Bureau of Investigations has rooted a double homicide.
Of course.
So now I don't know what's next. for the family. They said it was a double homicide. Like they had to get that from somewhere.
So did they charge that man who took the firefighter who took those pictures?
No, I
No,
think
right?
they charged him for something else. I think that man might have
Right.
been up there and stumbled across their body and took them pictures. Now I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if he was the one who called or what, but he took them pictures of them kids up there deceased, and I thought they had arrested him for the actual, the
Mm.
unaliving of them, but
Right.
I
No.
don't think that they did because they've now ruled that as a double homicide,
Jesus.
and so that's probably gonna be the end of it. So let's just pray for the twins, family and friends, because
Mm-hmm.
if you didn't know, man, that got to be bad. That got to be real, real bad. If I didn't know my child was suffering in that way, and that wasn't just
Mm-hmm.
one child, that was two.
Right.
That was two. If I didn't know my kid was suffering in that way, and he or she took their own life because they just couldn't handle whatever it was going on, and they never, like, what if they never said nothing to their parent, their mom, their dad,
Right.
whoever it is that was raising them, auntie, grandma, whoever it was? What if they never said nothing? Can you imagine how them people feel?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I just, that's tough. That's tough. But
Yeah.
may they rest in peace, and y'all left y'all footprints here, so
Yeah.
footprints, your footprints can't be erased. Big Ish,
Yes.
where's Honey Boo Boo?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but she made me laugh.
Well, I think Honey Boo Boo made everybody laugh. Her and Mama June.
Yeah, but I really like Honey Boo Boo for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if
Did
because she was a kid or what. I don't know.
you? I know why you liked her. I know. Look, her mama had got off on that stuff, didn't it? Her mom was on drugs.
I
Her
think
mom
I
was on
did.
drugs because she had to get her all her teeth that rotting out. The sugar, I remember a lot, but I don't remember a lot. But I remember a lot, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her mom had her own show from Not to Hot. Mama June from Not to Hot. I
Mm-hmm.
remember that.
Yep.
And she was decent looking. She had got her mouth fixed and
Yeah, I saw
had
that.
lost weight and
Mm.
everything. And then I think she had a relapse. I feel
Oh.
like she had a relapse on that stuff, whatever it is that she do for enjoyment,
Mm-hmm.
for her pastime. I think she had a relapse, but I was like, I was thinking about it. What the fuck, Honey Boo Boo at?
Mm.
Where's she at? Because I ain't seen. I know they had a sister that passed away, and that's the last
Mm-hmm.
time I seen Honey
Last
Boo
time
Boo.
I seen they talk about Honey Boo Boo, she had this boyfriend.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
all.
her have a boyfriend. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
that was it. I said, look at Honey Boo Boo with a boyfriend.
You alone. Now I got another question for you. And let me tell you how I came across this question.
Okay.
Some a classmate of mine hit me in my inbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just talking, whatever. And I'm going back and forth because we used to be mad cool. And I really don't talk to a lot of people that I graduated high school with. I don't a select few. I mm, we ain't really fraternized in school. We ain't finna fraternize now. That's just kind of how I am.
Yeah, true.
So anyway, we talking. This motherfucker sent me a thumbs up. Man, I hate the thumbs up emoji. I hate that emoji with a passion. I hate for somebody to thumbs up. And please, on the Facebook Messenger thingy, them
Mm.
motherfucker be that big. Them big blue thumbs up. The fuck? Man, I can't stand the thumbs up. I can't. That's just
I,
the same thing as K to me.
for real?
To me, K. I don't if we texting and you and one of your replies is K, our conversation over with.
Hey,
There is no. I'm not. I don't like the K shit, and you can't tell nobody how to.
Mm.
reply to you, but I just know what I
Right.
don't like, and so every time somebody reply to me with K or a thumbs up, our conversation's pretty much over.
Over with.
Uh-huh. We can start nothing, but this one here over.
Yeah, I don't know if I hate a certain emoji. Cause half of them I don't more than half I don't know what the hell they mean. It's just a few select I know. So I don't know.
You said there's a few select emojis that you know you said.
Yeah, that's it. So so if you sending me something
Mm-hmm.
and it said like you sending me something to tell me that you pissed off, I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
like what is wrong with you? Like what does that mean? I don't know.
You know the
I'm not
one
gonna
I
lie.
always send you? It's two
Yeah.
I always send you. And they
Yeah.
perfect for me. Okay? And I
Now
don't just send you.
I know what that mean. You know why I know what that mean? Because it's covered up and they got X's and you look kind of mad and it's red.
Oh, well,
So
it's three. Oh,
so when
I do
somebody
send you
is
that one a lot.
mad, they turn red. But I
And
just
with the cussing
yeah
tape over the mouth. Yeah, I
yeah.
do send you that one a lot. But I got two more. The face palm one. Why I be like,
Mm,
the face palm.
yeah.
That one and the meh. I just sent to you. When I don't have no words for you, that's what you getting. And when I'm sick of you, you getting the
mm,
face palm. And when I know I want to get to it with you, you getting that
mm,
red one with the mouth taped up. That's what you getting.
mm,
Mm-hmm. That's what I owe you.
ah, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm alright with the emojis.
Don't send me no thumbs
But
up.
to be honest with you, if you ask me, if you really want to talk to me, I don't want to text. Period. I need you to pick up the phone
Nigga,
and
you
talk.
ain't no motherfucking. You
Say
you
your
will
words.
you are. I'll give it to you. You will rather the phone than text. But you pick the phone up, them little short fat fingers. You pick that motherfucking phone up and be texting for hours until
Yeah,
you
I
get
don't be
tired of
one.
texting. Then you gonna try to call somebody.
Right,
Not like
right,
no, I
right.
want to keep texting. Don't call me
I
now.
know, but I don't.
Okay, well, this conversation over because I don't want to talk.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to talk. Yeah.
It definitely be over this.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Uh-uh.
Like
All right, what you got?
shit. Well, I got a question.
Ask your question.
Is it cheaper to keep her?
It's according to what you got. If you ain't got shit, nothing from nothing lead nothing.
Yeah, yeah. But if you
Nothing.
got something, shit,
You know,
man.
okay, put a scenario to it. Cause right here, right now, as I sit,
Mm.
if the bee leave me, she gonna do better off than me anyway. I ain't got nothing she want. I'm gonna tell you, I
All
ain't
right,
got nothing she want.
all right. Say
So
like
I'm 10 mil up.
right.
And so you asking, is it cheaper for me to keep than
Mm-hmm.
walk away?
Then walk away.
It's some determining factors in that. If I did I have 10 mil when I got with her? Because if I had the 10 mil when I got with her, we definitely got a prenup in place. And it's a
Mm.
very, very detailed prenup. Okay?
Mm.
And this prenup says you leave with what you came with.
What
And
you
I
came with?
leave with what I come with. If I
Mm-hmm.
want to find it out the kindness of my heart to give you something, I surely will. Because you have put in an act of service for all these years.
All these years, right?
Yeah, so that's the first thing. If I got a prenup, like if I knew it before I got the millions. No, if I had the millions when we got together, it's a prenup in place, hands down. Now, if I
Mm.
got the millions after we got together, it's according to what I did to get the millions.
Mm.
It's according to what I did. Like, was it a us effort? Did I win a lottery? If I won a
Mm.
lottery, but you can count that out. You ain't get none of this. You see what I'm saying? But if like I started some kind of business and it just caught fire,
mm.
I was with you. I know you put in some work. I'm gonna give you what you deserve. But if you came with nothing, you leaving with nothing too. Especially if I'm the up one. Nah, I'm gonna leave you nice, but you ain't no half. Ain't no half.
So So what if it's the point to whereas you the one who fucked up and she wants a divorce?
Okay. Fuck you asked me that shit, but my answer's still the same.
Still
Okay,
the
if
same?
I mess up and she want a divorce because I messed up, mm, again,
I
like I said,
think if I messed up and she wants the divorce,
she ain't
I
getting
pray.
half still. I'm gonna make sure I look out for her because I fucked up. And the
Right.
judge gonna make sure I ain't gotta do it. Judge gonna do it.
True. True.
Now, even if we got a
Mm.
prenup and I messed up, then I will pay her. I will throw her some
A
for
bone,
sure.
huh?
Mhm. Yeah, it's on the bottom, on the bottom, on the bottom. Yeah, good. If I'm teeing up, I might give about a half a meal.
Damn.
Like I might give her only a half a meal. That's what I'm saying.
Not
That's
a
more than
whole
she
meal,
had.
just a half.
A half,
Damn.
yeah. Because if I give her a whole, then I ain't gonna have a nine.
Right.
I don't know. It's according to what I did. It's according to if I got money that's multiplying. If I got money that's multiplying, she can get a whole meal. I give her a whole meal like I ain't gonna hate on. She ain't never
Mm.
be me though, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it is according to what happens if it's cheaper to keep her. If I
I think
cheated,
I think at the end I think it's not. I don't care what you got money or not. If that relationship is not serving you like you wanted to, I think you should just leave.
yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with money. So you going off emotions. This is not about emotions. This is about pure cash value.
All right, so
You
say
going
like
off emotions.
all right, say like I was married to somebody and they work a lot of money. So if we going off in money, I would leave.
You would,
We'll just have an open marriage and you do your thing and I do mine, but we still
yeah,
together, so I reap the benefits.
yeah. Yeah, I reap the. You right. Just reap them benefits and be trying to put back as much money as possible because
Right.
at some point he or she gonna get tired too. So they gonna
Mm-hmm.
ask you, but you got, you don't give a fuck because you got, baby. I've been stashing money for years.
For
You ain't
years
got to
and
give
years
me
and
that. I
years.
got it
Mm.
already. Stop playing on me. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
All right. So I have another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think women should shoot their shot?
I do.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
These girls that's walking around here too good to, like, I get it, cause I'm not a person that approach people either. I'm not. I probably did it twice in my life. Everybody else they come over here. They come over here to the dog side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go looking for them.
Right.
But I think that these girls who they just got it misconstrued. We talking about 2025. Girl, if you see him, you want him, try to go get him. That's the same thing
Mm-hmm.
he gonna do for you if he wants you. That's
Right. Yeah.
if he wants
Yeah. If you want you.
you. Mm,
Yeah. But I think people put too much thought into it.
I think so
You know,
too.
if you just walk up and make general conversation, that's all you have to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm. Cause it kinda. Let me ask you this then. Just thinking about that question. Has there ever been a time where you knew, like when you just held the conversation with somebody, off general, off conversation alone? Has there ever been a time that you knew, like, mm-hmm,
That's
mm-hmm.
what that I want to get with her. What I knew
Yeah,
what
that
that I
y'all could,
liked her.
y'all could communicate and see what's
Oh
happening.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Cause you
yeah,
can kind of tell when you meet somebody off of that
yeah,
conversation, the first conversation even.
yeah. The first conversation, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. I don't really particularly go up to anybody. I think I went up to somebody once, and it didn't matter whether she shot me down or not. I just knew I had to take my chance.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
You
and that's
know,
how
but
most women should like. But a lot of these girls, man, they
I
want
know.
him to come to them, and that's why a lot of them.
And I know, and then a lot of them be like, "Well, if a man don't want to shoot this shot to me, that mean he ain't my man. That mean he's soft. He is.
Girl, he
He might
might have
be.
didn't even see you.
Oh, he might just be shy.
What if
You
he
can't
ain't
be
see
shy.
you, girl? Cause you
Yeah.
really ain't all that cute. Now, let's start there. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Hmm.
you really ain't all that cute, girl. But
Right.
nah, I guess, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That girl said she is cute. Don't do that.
Girl, sitting over there looking like a bag of guts, a bag of half empty chips.
Ain't it?
Hold on, before you go any further.
Okay.
How many of them inmates y'all can cut down now?
I think
I
it's
thought
six,
it was
maybe.
8, so it was 10.
Yeah, it was 10.
Okay, the first day I saw it, they said it was 8. Okay, so then when I seen the video, I said it's more than 8 people running up out
Hmm.
of there. Like, yeah, how many have they caught all of them, or is it
No,
that
I
one
think
still
it's
on the
four.
loose?
I think it's four that's still on the loose. And remember when you brought it up the first time, I said it
Mm.
was an inside job, and it is.
And it is. I saw that's exactly what I finna start
So
talking about too.
it's two
Yep,
women and a man.
yep, yep.
Hmm.
I only saw the man that shut the water. Man shut the water valve
That
off.
that was the maintenance
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
I only saw him. So
And they had two
they got a
ladies
woman.
also.
Then who is this woman that they done hooked up? Saying that she helped. Which one of these boys is this? Massey, inmate Massey. She helped him. So she being charged with a felony count of accessory after the fact.
I don't know, but a lot of them is
And
the
she
ones
59
who
years old. Huh?
who've gotten out. They call they either their friends or they family members, but they getting their people in trouble.
They are. They're
Cause
getting their people in
they
trouble.
housing them and they know where they at or where they
Yep.
going and
Yep.
if they been to their house, that's what the policeman said.
So because this lady right here, yeah, her ass is in, what is it? How you pronounce that? Tammany? St.
Tammy,
Tammany
yeah,
Parish?
yes, Saint
Yeah, her
Tammany
ass
Parish.
locked up right now. She might be out, on a bond or
Hmm.
something like that, but she she had been in contact with the man before and after his jailbreak. But I think he might be they might be family because she 59 and this dude
Hmm.
here, he looks young enough. He ain't, I don't think it's no love triangle or nothing like that. I hope it ain't no love triangle or nothing
Right.
like that.
Hmm.
But then look, the Antoine Massey boy, they say he reportedly escaped custody 4 times.
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm. And what's the other? Who is the other one that basically is being the equalizer?
I think it's
Because
Boyd.
is it boy that
I think it's Boyd.
the cops folks had killed his folks?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, man.
They got 4 of them left. None took
Yeah,
me, but
four
when I seen
more.
the video of the one on the park on the bench sleep. Why are you sleeping on the bench and you can escape from prison? Oh, jail or wherever the fuck you escaped from. What
Yeah.
was the
So
prison or jail?
it's jail. But me and Chelsea was talking about it like you got these people who have life in prison for murder. Why are they not in Angola?
That's your only. That's not your only penitentiary, is it?
And it's another one.
Mm-hmm.
It's two. But why they not there? Why they actually at the
Might be
jail?
crowded. They might be crowded.
That's what I say. I
They
don't
might
know,
be
but
crowded, and they probably have to keep them there until. Mm,
mm,
well, yeah, okay. All right, what you got?
all right. I got a little story for you.
Mm,
All right. Okay. So 6 years ago, me and my best friend fell out. My best friend and her dude broke up. So me and the dude started talking. Hear me out though. When
no,
they when they were together, I never messed around with him, although I thought he was attractive. The man used to cash out my best friend and wine down her, and I wanted the same treatment. My best friend said I was a snake, but he wasn't he wasn't her man anymore. Anyway, so me and the dude talked about 2 months. He took me to a couple of nice restaurants or whatever. I finally decided to have sex with him. Tell me why I gave it up and I haven't heard from him no more after that, and I never got the treatment my best friend did. Now here I am, lost my best friend, the dude, and I'm still broke. As you
Good.
should.
Good. There's
Right.
no other way for you to be but broke later. See, that's that.
Well, to me, well, people fail to realize how one person is with one person doesn't mean they gonna be with you.
Yeah. Because stop looking at what Nikki got. Because you can try to come on here and take Nikki place, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Right.
And I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna puffy you. I'm gonna P Diddy you.
Not
Okay?
P
No,
Diddy.
I'm just playing.
Hey, I'm gonna catch you.
Yeah, you can. But you know what? That's what she getting. Anybody else get? You on the outside looking in. You really don't
Mhm.
even know what your best friend even went through. Yeah, he probably
Right.
did wine and dine her and stuff like that. But there's no real telling what this man was doing when he wasn't with her, what he was doing to
Mm-hmm.
her when they was at home by themselves behind closed doors. You don't know. And why, you know what? Hold on. Okay, now, why would you ever? I don't want nothing my homie done had. I'm gonna be honest with you.
At
I
all.
don't want nothing my homie done had. Like, why? It's a million boys out here, men out here, whatever you into. It's a million of
Right.
them out here. And you
About
picked that
right.
one? Listen, speaking
Well,
of,
and then the thing is, she threw in that she never messed around with him when they was together, but you definitely was looking forward to it. You see what I'm saying? Every time the dude was probably around, she was probably like, "Damn, I wish that was me," pining over her best friend man.
or, let me be the voice of reason here. There's really no voice of reason in this, but,
No.
or she saw the kind, because this happens a lot too. You see what your friend got or what your friend doing, and sometimes you want to have or do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a wherewithal to know though. If that's your homegirl, like you love her, like it's a different. Let me tell you, with females, women, us, our species, I feel like we will fuck over our friends so bad for a piece of whatever it is, a piece of
Yeah.
a dollar, a piece of ass. We will fuck over our friend for a piece of ass. And then want to come back and say we sorry and how we're sorry after the damage has been done. No, no, no.
Yeah.
All right, listen, just
Yeah.
going off of that right there. That was a good question, but this question led into what I want to read to you. All right. You just said something about the girl code or something. Something you
Yeah.
said about the code. Okay. I found something that a dude is telling us the bro code. Okay.
Okay.
So let's switch from dudes to girls. So this is good. This is for us. All right. But I'm gonna tell you what the dude say bro code is. He got 7 things on here.
Okay.
The main chick is off limits. So that's true. Everybody else is up for grabs. That go for girls too. Okay, let's analyze this list. This is the
Okay.
dudes list. Let's see how close
Okay.
the dudes list. See if we agree with the dudes list.
Okay.
All right, your main chick is off limits. Everybody else up for grabs. Yeah, you agree?
Yeah, the main trick is definitely off limits. What do they mean? Well, I guess, but I don't want to fuck nobody that you didn't fuck. So
Or I don't care.
no.
I'll fuck somebody you don't fuck, but I don't want to fuck
Yeah.
nobody that you had your heart in it. If your heart was in it, I ain't got time for it. But if you ran across the bitch one night last year in April, I don't care nothing about that. Because I'm about to run across this hoe in July.
Yeah. I don't know. I
So
feel some
I
type of way
don't
about
care.
that part. But yeah, what's the next
Okay.
one?
Uh, okay. Number 2, don't fuck with my family. I don't even know. Oh, don't fuck with my family unless you ready to fall in love. Meaning, so these are dudes. So they saying don't try to come up here fucking with my sister
Mm.
unless you ready to fall in love. Don't she off limits unless you
Oh,
for real. Yeah, I agree with
yeah,
that. I agree with that
yeah.
because I know you, nigga. I know
Right.
you, nigga. I
Mm-hmm.
know you.
I know you. Right.
Right, right. Number three, we fight together.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with that one too. Number four, if I'm effed up, help me get back right, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we down, hell yeah.
Yeah, we down like that. And I know you flat. If you let
Mm.
me know you flat, anything I can do, I'm help you. No doubt. All right. Never tell females what we discussed.
True.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Stop trying to compete. True.
Yes, please don't compete.
Dudes be having that issue too. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Brothers don't try to backdoor. Okay, because this word was scratched out. So brothers don't try to backdoor, unalive, or do anything to one another. If we brothers, you ain't
Mm-hmm.
try to unalive me. You ain't
Right. You
try to
ain't
snitch
trying.
on me.
You're
You ain't
right.
try to do nothing to hurt me or cause me harm.
True.
Yeah, I'm with it. Okay. And last but not least, let me know when I'm wrong or out of line. I don't give a F what the situation is. Straighten me out. That's what brothers are for.
True.
Love it. So I bet you that ain't the girl code.
Yeah, it's probably not
I
because
bet you that ain't the
we
girl
as
code.
females get into our emotions or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But as you grow as an adult, especially like that last one, if you got people in your corner, they're gonna be in your corner. And if
Mm-hmm.
they can't correct you
Mm-hmm.
on certain things or on anything, they're not really
Mm-hmm.
your friend. And I do understand it's not what you say, it's how you say
It's
it.
how you see it.
But
Mm-hmm.
at the end
Mm-hmm.
result, it needs to be said.
If you see me
So
heading down the wrong path, please stop me.
right.
God
Right.
damn. If you see me heading to the bank to rob the bank, don't stop me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, stop me.
No, no, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna go with you.
What good? Because then you ain't really let me do nothing stupid we did together.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Girl code ain't nowhere like this. Now, next episode, I'm gonna find the girl code. I'm gonna find the girl
Okay.
code. I forgot to find the girl code this time. So we gonna compare the girl code about bro code. Cause
Okay.
sis code ain't nothing like bro code. I bet you that. I bet you.
Mm-mm.
Cause with girls, they got their own set of codes.
Right. Set of
Like
rules and
me and you
shit.
probably we could have different codes. And
Hmm.
then how you gonna have different codes? That ain't your friend. Y'all got different codes like that. That means you live different.
Right.
You could be shisty.
He definitely is shiesty.
All right. Yeah, that's all I needed. I just wanted to talk about him.
All
Okay.
right.
I saw this story about a young lady whose mother disowned her
Mm.
because she was jealous of her beauty and her success. And she kicked her out. The daughter went and got her own spot, but the
Mm.
mama started making it difficult for the daughter to come back to her house to get her stuff to take to her own spot.
Mm.
So my question to you is, damn, what is my question? I know what my question is, but it's more of a statement. So why do mothers envy their daughters sometimes? Why?
Uh, because they live in the life they wish they led. That could be one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean, at the end of the day, they're still human, and people get jealous of other people having and doing the things that they wanted to have or they wanted to do. And some people be like, well, that's not true. Mother's not. jealous of their own daughters.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
we
are.
got
Yes,
quite
they are.
few. They
Yes, they
are.
are. Yeah, they're very jealous. I got to be honest with you though. I could not have a kid in this world that I would be jealous of. There's no need for it. He or
Mm-mm.
she came from me, right? Just say if my kid made it to the NBA, NFL, or some shit. I hope I've been a good enough parent to my child that
Mm.
when my child get this $48 million, yo, you remember, you know what I'm saying? Who was up with you at 4 or 5 o'clock
Right.
in the morning? Who came to every game right after work? Who took you to every practice? Who fed you? Who
Mm-hmm.
clothed you? Who took the time to explain life to you? All that kind of stuff.
Right.
Who worked 2 and 3 jobs so you can do the things that you wanted to do. I hear stories all the time about mothers and their oldest daughters. That used to be a thing in the country down where I'm from. That's a thing
Mm.
with mothers
That.
and their oldest daughters. That's a thing. Yeah, like it's like they don't, either they love them hard or they don't fuck with them at all. It ain't
Mm.
even no middle. There's no middle ground. Either they
Mm.
oil and water or they
Mm.
love the ground that they walk on. I don't understand a mother being jealous of her child.
Of
I
a
don't
child.
get
Right.
that. I don't. Who? What?
Like
That don't
who
even
raised you?
sound right.
It doesn't. Yeah, like I said, is they see them, they see themselves in their child, and and what I don't understand is parents, especially mothers, they always be like, you know what I sacrificed, you know what I had to do. Well, first of all, I didn't ask to come here,
You
so why
brought
you
me here.
got to
You did
keep throwing
exactly what
it?
to do for me to get here.
Right, you know what you did to get me here. So what you
And I
doing?
don't want to
You
hear
supposed to be
about.
doing.
I don't want to hear about your sacrifices. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You're the sole reason I'm over here. Um,
Exactly.
if it wasn't for you doing what you did, you wouldn't have to sacrifice nothing. So
Mm-mm.
don't blame me.
Right. Don't blame
When
me.
you knew that you got pregnant with me, you were going to have me. You knew I came with a certain set of expenses, regardless of what they are.
Right.
And I don't like to hear any parent saying anything to a child about what the fuck they sacrificed. No, no, no. Like what I sacrificed something? No, I just playing.
Right.
Yeah, but I
Oh
mean, I
yeah.
don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it
Yeah. I
because you
don't
didn't say
either. Oh, I've heard a few times some women say, I could have did like the rest of them and didn't have you. Well,
but
you
you didn't.
shouldn't.
But you didn't. If you was gonna do all this, you should have let me where I would.
Right.
Now, the story my mom used to tell, she's the story my mom told me was how she used to always just, and I think I didn't start hearing this until my sister had a kid
Okay.
because my mom would tell us, that's why I get this stuff about the sacrifice, that she didn't sacrifice anything for us.
Mm-mm.
She did what she had to do
Right.
with the car. She played the hand she was dealt, right?
Right.
And my mom always used to say when we were little, very small, I don't even know if I had even came along yet, but I know for the oldest two, that she said that she would go without food, she would go without
Mm.
clothes, she would go without everything to just to make sure her girls had what they needed.
Mm.
But even in that is a story, right?
Mm. Right.
Because then when her girls, and I'm a hybrid. I'm like 10. I'm a hybrid. But when her girls started having children, that story that she had been telling her girls all along, it becomes important. It becomes at the forefront of things for her children that got children.
Mm.
Meaning you're gonna have to sacrifice some things, and your kids don't have to know about that. All your
Right.
kid know is that he or she got whatever it is that they need.
What
They
did they
got
need?
food on the table and clothes on their back and shoes on their feet. They don't know how they got it, and they don't give a fuck.
No, as
And they
long as they
shouldn't,
got it.
long as they got it. But
Right.
okay, check this out. Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Okay.
Glorilla says this is something I see on Instagram. Glorilla says sharing a Tory Lane song on her IG was an innocent repost after fans spotted that Meg had unfollowed her and then followed her back. Tory shot Meg, right? But
Mm-hmm.
Meg and Glorilla are friends. But Glorilla posted on her Instagram a song of Tory's.
Okay.
Now, put yourself in Meg position. Are you mad that Glorilla posted a song of Tory's, whatever she was doing? I guess she used this song for it. Just say she was, I don't know, working out or something. She was working out to one of his songs. Are you mad if you made?
No. Well, you said she was working out to it?
I don't know what she was doing to it. I don't know.
Nah, because that's. No, I wouldn't be mad. That to me is trivial.
Okay. Now you Glorilla. When Meg unfollowed you, are you mad?
No, because it's social media, but I will give her a call if I notice that she unfollowed me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And she'll
And
tell
then after
me
she tell you what she tell you, then what you do? Do you
she
take that
I
post
yeah, I
down?
would
Do
take
you?
yeah, I would take it down. If she my friend, if she my
Mhm.
true friend. But if she not, then
Mhm.
it's whatever.
Okay. Yeah. If I'm Meg, I might feel some type of way. You already know the scrutiny I went, the public scrutiny I went through. I would feel away. I would. I don't know if I would unfollow her, but I would say something to her. But I would feel away because you knew the scrutiny that the whole world put me under when this happened. They
Mm-hmm.
talked all kind of shit. They still talking shit about it. But if I'm low and I notice that she unfollow me, I'ma call and be like, "Yo, what's up?" And then
Mm-hmm.
when she tell me what she got going on, I be like, "Girl, hold on," and delete the post right then and right there. Like I'm not trying to step on your toes. I wasn't even thinking. I wouldn't. It was an innocent mistake.
Right. And that's probably what it really was.
Yeah, they probably just innocent. She ain't Glorilla's so crazy. She ain't. All right, go ahead and throw me your other question.
Let me see. Let me see. All right, I let my brother live with me after he got laid off from his job. He's been here for a month trying to get back on his feet. My boyfriend and I want to move in together, so I told my brother he had 24 hours to leave. When he refused, I threw his things out and called the police. They told me I had to file the eviction. When they ran his ID, they found he had warrants, so they arrested him.
Mm.
I called my mom and told her what happened. She said she got mad and said I should bail him out because it's my fault. I refused, saying at least he got a place to stay. Now that he he got a place to stay. Now that he can't live with me,
Uh-huh.
that's messed up. Well, first of all, if you say your brother could live with you because he trying to get on his feet. But soon as that dude said, "Well, let's live together," you gonna give your brother 24 hours? You didn't give him 24 days. You gave him 24 hours to leave. Like seriously?
Yeah, seriously, I'm riding with her. I'm riding with her 125%. Just got out there last year. No.
No.
Let me tell you something. I'm riding with her. Um, I'm
Mm.
a ride with her, but I do got a stipulation. It's according to what kind of relationship you and your brother got. It's according to what your brother's actually doing
Mm.
productively.
Right.
If you're just sitting on couch playing the game, you gotta go. can't
Well,
be there.
yeah, I agree with you on that
But
one.
if he's
Yeah, if you
productive,
just
if
if
he's
you're not doing
actively
it,
looking for something, then
mm-hmm.
that's what should be going on. But now, if he's just a dud, then he got to go. But I want to live with my man. I don't want my brother locked up, though.
Right.
I don't want my brother locked up.
But I mean, the thing is, okay, I get it, but why would you just only give him 24 hours to leave?
Yeah, you got to give him more than 24 hours. Especially if, in my case, I had already warned you 3 or 4 times.
Mm.
That's just that on that. I already told you 3 times, possibly 4. So none was new. You ain't making no move. You got to go tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
Sunday.
Now,
You got to go by Sunday. Right. But now, in her case, unless she had told him before, you can't just give him 20. That's not fair. He didn't have nowhere to go when he came there.
right.
So you got to give him a little more leeway than 24 hours. Give him a week or something. Maybe you can find a hole in a week. You know what I'm saying? And live with her because it happens.
And then it makes me think about, okay, so you called your mom. Why he
Mm-hmm.
can't live with his mom? But what's going on there?
What if they ain't in the same state?
Well, yeah, well, he gonna have to go. That's where he got to go. Get that Greyhound ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, I know telling yes, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, you might have to go back home. I know you don't want to, but I mean, you might have to go back to Greenville. I know you don't really want to, but
Right.
I ain't got no room for you in Dallas. So pieces,
Mm-mm.
deuces, boy.
Cause my man coming. So
I see they let Chris Brown out. Like they
yeah.
try to take all his money, try to break him before they let him out. I'll tell me something. He had to pay basically $6.7 million.
God damn.
That's a lot of money. But he'll be able to do his whole tour. He gonna recoup that times 10
Yeah.
probably. Um, but at least he'll be able to fulfill his tour. Didn't you tell us one time about the pennies? They was gonna stop making pennies. Did you?
No.
Yeah, you did. You did. You don't even know the stories that you be telling. Yeah, you told us they're gonna stop
I
making
never said they're
pennies.
gonna stop making pennies.
Yes, you did. Go back and watch probably in the 20s, up in the 20s. You did.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Go back and watch all of them. That's what you do. Yeah, starting they next year in 2026. They just gonna use up what they got in the end. But they'll still be in rotation because they still honoring the pennies. They just not making any more of the pennies. That's all. This your boy Trump on that bullshit.
So why he say he don't want to make pennies?
Um, I don't know. You don't remember telling me? Well, I don't know if Tim was here or not. But you said it costs too much to make the pennies. You remember it?
I really don't.
I know you don't.
Mm-mm.
Well,
As long as they don't stop making the quarters,
quarters is tender, so they're not gonna stop that. Hmm?
quarters and dimes.
No, this she came here to look out the window. She said the man next door getting arrested.
Oh,
He'll be all
maybe
right.
that's that dude. That girl put him out.
He'll be
Her
all
brother.
right. Um. Oh, I got a congratulations. Venus Williams had triplets. Serena Williams' sister, the tennis
For
star.
real?
Yeah, I ain't know
Well,
the
so
girl
she
was
was
pregnant.
pregnant.
I don't know. She had triplets though. She had triplets, and she said, "I'm finally." Her and her fiance had triplets. She said, "I'm finally a mother." Like, damn, girl, you kicked the door in the motherhood. Shit, you got three, not one, not two, but three babies.
Right. Jesus.
But if anybody can afford it, she
She
can.
can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else you
Yeah.
got? Wait, I got something funny. I got something funny.
But
2 men was found hunching in a car in a kids park in broad daylight.
oh Lord. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 27 and 32-year old screwing in a park at 12:35 p.m. Baby, they got their pictures and everything. So if
Jeez.
you not out, you about to be out.
Well, they
Okay.
said had to get it. Had to get it.
Go ahead then. All
Get it,
right.
get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. All
Mm-mm.
right.
Mm-mm.
So I'm talking to this woman, and she said her ex never took her on dates and was never romantic. She
Okay.
told me she healed and learned her worth, and that I would need to apply pressure to date her. Anyways, I told her to meet me at my crib, and I have something planned for us. She gets to the house, and I have candles lit and some Popeyes because every woman likes chicken, right? I thought she would be appreciative, but instead she insults me, calls me
Mm-hmm.
broke,
Mm-hmm.
and say I wasted her time. I explained
Mm-hmm.
to her I don't think it's fair that I have to do more than what your ex did. If he was able to get by doing nothing, I should be able to get doing a bare minimum. She then slang her hand across my face and left.
I blame both of them. So it's
Hmm.
hearing that story, they both got issues, right?
Hmm.
As far as he goes, she compared you. She trusted you enough to let you in on her last relationship. What happened? So you
Hmm.
can't use that against her. That's first. And second of all, you shouldn't be calling anybody to your house talking about some goddamn Popeyes chicken, even though Popeyes is usually expensive. But you could have just cooked her a meal, and I
Right.
bet you would have got a better response. For her, what she gonna do, which is a huge mistake in my eyes, she gonna move forward, and everybody she meet from here on out, she gonna make them pay for what X did. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's what she doing to this dude,
That's what
making
she
him pay
doing to
for what
him.
her ex did. You're the one that stayed there. You that all that fall on you. That don't even fall on your ex. It doesn't. He was doing what you let him do.
Him do. Of
You
course.
stayed until whatever happened, and now you telling the next dude he got to do more than the last dude. No, he don't.
No, you know.
No, he don't. I'm tickled. Well, I'm not really with what he's saying, but I get what he's saying when he's saying why I can't do what your ex did.
But I'm just doing a little bit more.
Sometimes it's better to shut the fuck up. Sometimes that
Right.
this goes right on back into that conversation we was having when we talked about do you tell somebody new your entire past?
Mm-hmm.
I
In the
that that
beginning,
that, that therein lies the problem. Therein lies the problem. That's the problem. You told this man what this other man didn't do, and now he's saying, well, why he got to do more? No,
I think I kind of disagree with the when you say he would have got a better result if she cooked if he cooked. I disagree because I think she'd have had a problem with that too because she want
I don't know.
somebody. I think she wants somebody to wine and dine her. I think
Yeah,
she
but
would
he
be
put
that.
zero thought. He went to pop. He didn't put any thought behind that.
Oh
None. He
yeah,
went to
well that
Popeyes.
part, yeah, I do
So
understand that.
I that's why I
That
say I feel like sh- she would he would have had a better resort, like a result if he would have cooked her a meal, a steak,
Mhm.
potato, the standard shit, than going stopping at the Popeyes down the street buying some chicken. We could
Right,
have just been out shooting the shit and did that.
and did that right.
It's effort. A lot of women,
It's the
I
effort,
know me, I'm
right?
a woman. It's effort. It's effort. You
Mm-hmm.
don't put any effort in what we got going on, we don't even need to be together. We
Yeah,
don't.
it's effort. Is being thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he could at least bought the chick some flowers if you gonna buy Popeyes.
Yeah, you could have done more. You could have
Yeah,
did more. That now you come over my house and I'm gonna feed you some Popeyes chicken, my boy. Okay. All right.
yeah, yeah. When he
Okay.
said you gonna blame me for buying, well, it's like he said you gonna blame me for buying Popeyes, but your man didn't do none of that. Like that's lame,
Well,
dude.
her man
Like,
did buy Popeyes. That's why she don't want him no more. Fuck you talking about?
hmm
Shut up, Nick.
yeah, yeah. Go back to drawing board, my boy.
I got a funny one. I got a real funny one for you, right?
Wait.
So the other day, Dallas police had raided a massage parlor because they give
Mm,
happy endings. So
yeah.
and they
Mm-hmm.
raided them. Now they got to find get they got to these dudes got to find them somewhere else to go.
Dang.
Cause I think that's considered prostitution, ain't it? I feel like it
Yeah,
is.
but
I could
they
be
have a
wrong.
lot of massage parlors that do that. I
Yeah, they
remember
got
one
this.
time I was downtown. I was just walking like around the riverfront or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and I was like, man, I want to get me a massage. And they had this massage place like was on the side, but I was
Mm-hmm.
like, nah, I just don't feel like stopping. Man, why about a week or two after that they was raided because of that same thing? I was like, I'm glad I didn't go in there.
Listen, listen. And people say they got to get it where they live. That being said,
Mm, mm.
okay. Mm,
So Remy and Papoose going at it again, huh?
listen, get this divorce over with and go ahead on, cause I don't
I
believe
thought it
what
was
she said, and
already
I don't believe what
divorced.
he say. So I
Right.
don't believe now. I don't know. I've been hearing people say Papu broke his hell. I don't know though. I don't know. I think Remy cute. I think Remy real cute, and she real cute with no with a fresh face. She real.
Mm,
I was watching her live. I think yesterday when she was telling him that after he showed where he had filed the papers, she was like, you just filed them papers today. You've been at the papers."
mm.
She's really cute with her fresh face with no makeup.
Yeah.
She cute. She one of my ones. When she
Yeah.
all dolled up, she one of my ones. She's always been one of my ones. Ever since she got out of prison, she had a whole new look. I was like,
Look.
damn, Remy look real good and healthy and clean. Mm-hmm.
So look at this. A mom spent $16,000 on her daughter's prime,
Of course.
reminding us that most spending is emotional. Well, no. She bought all that shit just for a prime. 16,000. No. Mm-mm.
Listen,
For what?
that's what they do now. They really go above and beyond with these proms. My niece had one. My niece had one for her daughter, and she had a prom send off.
Mm,
Literally a whole party. She had somebody come in, decorate the garage because they had the party in the garage. She
mm,
had food. I think the kid had two dresses. I think like
mm.
this prom shit is over the fucking
Great.
top. I've
Yeah.
seen them with helicopters. I've seen them with the
Mm-hmm.
luxury cars. Like they go all out for prom. I don't get it.
Mm-mm.
One night.
One night. That's it.
If I'm able to do such, that's different. But if I'm just a regular working American, bro, I'm gonna have to get you what I can. I might
Mm.
be able to rent, but the cars is just for you to take pictures. They don't drive. I'm just take pictures in front of the motherfucking cars.
Mm-hmm.
Now I might get you a photographer or get a photographer over here and let them take y'all pictures and stuff, and y'all gone on where y'all going. But all that other shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They be decked out
Yeah.
too, boy. Decked out designer head to toe type shit. That's crazy. It ain't no wedding, it's a prom. It's
What's
a
the
school
problem?
event.
But I also seen like on social media the parents that be like they ask they child do they and it's really the girl do
Mm-hmm.
you want all the stuff that everybody else is doing for the prom or do you want a new car?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them say I want a new car. Good choice.
For prom?
Yeah, like for graduation.
Girl,
So
we talking
they
about prom. Wait now.
right. That's what I'm saying. They ask you, do you want all
Oh, do you
this
want to
stuff
get
for
all this shit
prom
for
or you rather a new car?
are they
And they
asking
like I
kids
rather
that
a new
now?
car.
That's what
Huh?
they asking them now?
Mm-hmm. I done see like two or three posts like that. But I'm like, I'm not gonna not let her go to prom. I mean, I she could get a nice dress and the shoes and all that.
No, I want her to go to prom and I
Right,
want
but
her to
I'm
look
not
good.
doing
I'm
that
gonna
out lavish shit.
yeah,
No, and
I'm gonna
they
make sure she spotless from head to toe.
right.
But all this helicopter, designer head to toe, uh, parties, all that shit. Not unless the boy gonna do it and we go to his house.
Right.
I ain't doing that. Well, what else you got? You got anything else?
Well, I read in People magazine like this college student found out she was pregnant her senior year. So guess what? They raised the baby with their campus community. I thought that was cute.
That's cute. That's real
Mm-mm.
cute. Yeah. See a lot of help.
Yeah.
I got one last thing to tell you then. Target say they lost Target say they lost $680 million so far.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna keep losing it.
They're gonna keep losing. And they say that they also admitted that customer boycotts sparked by the backlash to the DEI initiatives has had a noticeable impact on performance.
Mm.
So
I bet it did.
they have lost a ton of money. This is just May. This is just the second quarter. Damn, you're the top of the second. It's mid second quarter, and you've lost 680 million already.
Right.
Damn.
So you think when Christmas time come they're gonna get some of it back?
I thought they would have gained some back already because people fickle. They're very very
Yeah.
fickle. Like they good today and tomorrow, they bad. But then
Right.
Wednesday they right back at Target. Um, maybe, maybe but maybe. 'Cause I know Target be having a lot of stuff for Christmas. They be having a lot of shit for
Mm-hmm.
Christmas. But also too, if you're in the area where you got like your Home Goods and your what's the other stores? I forget the other store. Home Goods and shit at home.
Mm.
Those stores be overstocked with Christmas stuff. So I don't know. I'm gonna be happy in January to see that Target release their numbers for 2025 because
Yeah.
y'all let Trump fuck y'all all the way up. Mm, mm,
All
mm,
the way.
mm.
Well, they said it was standing on business, so okay.
Ain't standing on
You
shit.
about to you about to be out of business.
Standing on that $680 million debt. No,
Dang, that's a lot
that
of money,
600. That's a
man.
lot of money you done lost. Cause if I get hold of $680 million, I'm different. I'm gonna
You,
get the
I hope so. You better be
I'm gonna get
different.
the few. I'm gonna get the few that I fuck with, and we all rolling out. We done. Where you at? You ready to move? We all finna get up
Hmm.
out of there. We
We
all
out.
finna get up out of there. At 680, if I clear 680, I can at least give my homies five. That ain't gonna be even
Yeah,
touch me. And at
at
out of five,
all.
if you can't do something with five, you need to be you something else or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But
Well,
people always talk about, yeah, man, shit. If I win that lottery or if I come in some money, I got you. You see what I'm
hmm
saying? So, like, my
hmm
ex best friend, we
hmm
used to say that all the time. Like, man, if I win that lottery, I got you. I'm like,
hmm
yeah. Yeah. So, I think she was coming to some money. So we talking about it again, and she was like, "Man, like if you came into some money and you just wanted to give me 500, I'll take it." I said, "I'm about to tell you right now, if you come into a lot of money and you give me $500, you can take
hmm
that shit and kiss my ass because me and you been friends for a long time and
I'm taking it.
we've been through a lot." And I wouldn't feel good, feel right. I got all this money, and I know you struggling over that, and I'm just giving you $500. You think
What
I
if you
feel
ain't
right
struggling?
about that?
What if you ain't struggling?
I still would give him more than $500.
That's you. That's you. Just because you give me, just because you want to give me more than 500, that don't obligate me to give you more than 500. That might be all I'm willing to give.
Right, I know,
And
and
I
that's
love you to
your
death, but I'm only
right.
giving you 500. You can take it or
Yeah,
I'll take it back. It don't matter.
yeah.
Like why? Like what would be your recourse for giving it back? Because you feel like she owed you more,
No, I don't feel like she owe me. I don't feel like she owe me anything.
right? So if you don't feel like she owed you nothing and she give you 500,
I would
why would
take
you
it.
give it back?
I would take it because I just feel a certain way
Because you
about her.
feel like she owe you more. You do feel like she owe you
I
more.
don't not necessarily owe me,
But
but I feel
what
like
do
that
you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know.
You
I
feel like
think
she owe
that's
you more.
well if you want to put it like that, then yeah, you know. I think
Yeah,
we
I mean, my
I don't
friend can get
know.
money. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what you say?
My friend can get money. I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Mm.
care. I don't. If my friend comes to 680 and she want to give me 500, she gave me what she wanted me to have. What can
Yeah,
I do about it? I
yeah.
can't do nothing
She
about that.
exactly
I
gave
ain't
me what
mad at
she.
her either. I ain't mad at
Mm.
her. I know I ain't mad at her. That's her money. Like if you
Yeah.
get mad, if I get 680 and I don't give you but 500 and you're mad at me because that's what I gave you, girl, kiss my ass and get out of here. I
Yeah.
gave you what I
Yeah.
wanted you to have. I didn't want you to
Right.
have 1 million or 2 million or 5 million. I wanted you to have 500, and that's what I gave you. It's my money.
500.
Yeah, like I don't money the root of all evil. So that of course that's gonna cause an issue between you and your friend. Of course it is. Because your friend essentially why how you just said, no, she don't owe me nothing. No, but you that's what you thought though. You do indeed.
Mm.
You did think she owed you something. That's why you said if she gave me that, I wouldn't even take it, I'd give it back. That's because you think she owes
Yeah.
you more.
Yeah. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I just. Mm-mm.
I,
I
I
just.
feel like at that point it would really it sounds like you're trying to control her funds to me. Like that's probably not I'm sure
No.
that ain't the way you mean it, but with you
Right.
saying, nah, I just think that she should give me more. Why? It's why do you think she should give you more? Like what huh? What you mean? I should give you more.
Yeah, you should.
Why?
Because I deserve it.
Why would you deserve it? You know how many other people also think they deserve it? Why you
Well, I
think
ain't worrying about the other people. I'm worrying about Big East.
yeah, you only getting that 500. That's why I want to give you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't lying. I'll be honest with you. I don't. If I won the lottery, but I'm a free hearted person. I don't. I'm very free hearted, so I don't care. So I will throw you a cool 5 mil if I got 680. I might even throw more. If I cleared $680,000, there's really no reason I shouldn't be able to give you 10 million. But that's just me. That's just me. I still got 670. For goodness sake. I've already paid the taxes on it and I got 680 in the clear, I'm definitely
Mm.
giving you 10. Like, and if you can't do nothing with 10, shit, I'm gonna have to quit fucking with you. You got something going on. I don't know. But if
Yeah.
my friend wants to give me the 5, I'm gonna take the 5, like, but then I pretty much know why I stand with her though. So I'm definitely taking the 5 because like, it beats nothing. But I know why I stand with you moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had another good conversation. This was a good conversation. Another
Mm-hmm.
lit conversation. So we be coming back on. We be coming back with them. Um, yeah. So y'all, don't y'all forget to like, comment, subscribe,
Subscribe. Share.
share. Yeah. And talk to us in the comments. We talk back. We talk back. But yeah, what else? Oh, follow us on TikTok. Elite Conversation
Mm-hmm.
Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Elite Conversation Podcast. We also have a backup Instagram, Elite Conversation Podcast BTM. Or some underscores up in there. I think it's lit underscore conversation underscore podcast underscore BTM. BTM stands for behind the mic. So it's clips of the shows. All
Mm-hmm.
clips. Yep. So thank y'all again for coming back and joining us for another episode of the Lit Conversation Podcast. And we'll get with you cool cats and kittens later. Peace.
Peace.